Hello. Just gonna read a little energy here in between sessions. I had a very specific origin story come through for some twins. Very specific past life connection and sort of path layout. What I mean by that is like Spirit revealed to me for this specific twin flame couple, and it could be multiple twin flame couples, it could just be one, but Spirit just revealed to me like the promise that they made to one another, the path that they laid out, how it all was structured, and like why it happened the way it happened, how they were brought together, why they were separated. And I may end up sharing that specifically if I'm guided, that story. But for now, I think I'm just called to share that was all really revealed to me, because the time is now, because that cycle has ended, because Spirit reveals, will give me these downloads once the lesson has been understood and known and it's wrapped up, and now we're moving on to a new thing and the next thing. So for whoever this couple was, where they revealed kind of this whole period of time meeting, they've revealed like the prior to meeting, the separation, and why the separation, and that's kind of where it left off. So in my deck I barely shuffled, but past life relationship, so yeah, 100%. So I was very clear when I transmitted the idea earlier, and now I feel like I'm a little all over the place, which lets me know it's not really time to share the details about it. But I guess what I want to share, the reason that that's coming through is really really a message for you that a cycle has concluded. It has wrapped up, and we are moving into a new cycle, and the time is now. So let's read some energy. Feeling a lot of emotion. Feeling a lot of love. Like the love is inspiring a lot of emotion. You may be experiencing random bouts of crying, random moments of just feeling like deep love, like unconditional, profound love, and then just as quickly as it hit you and it came in, it leaves. You may be experiencing things like that. It's really interesting, and it might be really like a weird experience, because it almost feels like you're channeling the energy, like the energy's not yours, it's just passing through you. It's just like coming in, having its experience, and then moving through you, which is how emotions are designed to work. That's how emotions want to be. They don't want to get stagnant, they don't want to get stuck in you, but they do need to be felt. They do want to be felt. They're begging to be felt. And so what happens is when we bypass them or we avoid them, we create a lot of stuck, blocked, stagnant energy, which blocks us from our truth. It blocks us from our intuition, our knowing, our power, it puts barriers in the way of like our self-worth and how we see ourselves, because like this, on the subconscious level, we see ourselves as kind of a coward, or we see ourselves as like weak when we're not expressing. Weak might not be the right word. I think you get the general message. So emotions are supposed to pass through, and for some of you that may be coming up where they're just coming in hot and heavy and then they're gone. So allow that. It's a very beautiful experience. Don't be afraid of it. It's a gift to be able to feel that way. And the reason that it doesn't, that like you may be in the middle of a picnic or doing something really enjoyable, and then all of a sudden you're just bawling, that does let you know that that's not necessarily coming from you. Okay? It's not your emotions. It's that channel from you know who. card on the floor. New love. Wow, okay. Not where I expected this to go. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so this is interesting because this is a download I've gotten recently, and I was curious if it would ever come up in a reading for me to share with you guys. But I do feel for some divine feminines, you will be having soulmates come forward. If your divine masculine is not ready, and if they have been ignoring their intuition or their guidance from spirit, I feel like spirit gives like second, third, fourth, fifth chances. So don't be concerned that it's like, oh no, like give them another chance. Truly, like when that channel is opened and that block is removed for a soulmate to enter, it's because there's more lessons that need to be learned through another person, and your divine masculine is basically not available for that, not choosing that, not open to that, or it's because your divine masculine is not listening. And so then the divine brings you a high level, loving, connected soulmate. But to those of you that don't have this coming in, it's because your masculine is still on the journey and still doing the work, and his energy is actually blocking that. So that's a message I've gotten, is that there are energies, like the way that I see the divine feminine is there's like all these lights and energies around her at this time, but there's like this force field, which is the connection, which is the divine masculine, that is blocking these people from even being able to approach these, to even come in. But that's why I was really surprised to see this card, because this lets me know that for some of you, that path is opening. And it could be just a lesson that you need to have with another person before your divine masculine. It could be that there's something that needs to be worked out through you in 3D relationship. But this person isn't going to be just a 3D relationship, by the way. This is going to be like a high level, deep, deep soul connection, not a twin flame. So you're not here to trigger each other and do your work together. And it's not that journey. Okay. But it is going to be, high level, let's say. But for then, I feel like it's split. So that's half. And then the other half, the card on the bottom of the deck is reconciliation. So this is someone returning from your past. So for some, the new love is actually getting to know each other once again, as if it's brand new, putting the past behind you, starting again, starting fresh. It's like, I never even really knew you, is what I'm hearing. It's like, I never even took the time to get to know who you really were, and now I want to know everything. Now I want to hear everything. Tell me everything. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. That's what I'm hearing. So, yeah. That's like a split 50-50. It's not a good or bad thing. I can hear some of you like judging that, like, I suppose that can feel triggering when it's like, oh, I guess my masculine's not doing his work, so spirit's sending me a soulmate. Yeah, I get it. But just know that, like, it's all part of the path, and it's all divinely guided, and you deserve to be loved, divine feminine. If you've been doing your work and you've been on this path and you have been fucking killing it, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to share that with somebody. And if your divine masculine is choosing a different thing, if he's using his free will choice to not choose you, spirit's like, okay, well, that's not divine feminine's fault, so we're sending in somebody really fucking great. All right, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, this is kind of that love I was feeling in the beginning, the depth of love, and the like just emotions. It's like somebody has had a lid on their emotions for a really long time, and it feels like that lid has been blown off. And they're not happy about it, or they're I don't know if that's the right, they're scared. It's kind of scary. And it's causing them to really look at their past behavior and everything that's come before, because we have forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So someone's doing a lot of releasing and letting go, perhaps of past relationships, past people that caused them to put that lid on in the first place because of the fear of getting hurt again. But like, whoever this is, the lid has been blown wide off, and this is like a message from spirit saying, like, you need to explore this because it's real. You can trust your feelings. You can't trust your head. You can't trust your fear, but you can trust your feelings. So cool. Okay, let's grab from another deck. Okay, I don't have much time, but I just wanted to, actually I'm going to go to tarot. Queen of Cups. So much love. Just, outpouring of love. And also, like, for someone, the depth of feeling is like, it's all the extremes of feeling, okay? It's passion, it's obsession, it's like sexual, like fire, like I need to ravish you, like, it's, I love you so much, I'm crying, it's, I'm so angry and mad at myself or what I did, or, angry at you because you haven't called me. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's the like up and down emotions because that lid's been busted off, and it's all just kind of like it's like emotional vomit. But this is good. This is an alchemical process. This needs to occur. If this is you, don't be afraid of it. Let it happen. Feel it. You always want to feel your emotions. Always want to feel your emotions. Ace of Wands, yeah. Okay, so this is the most phallic card in the deck, and that is that passion. For guess what? For guess who? The Empress, the Divine Feminine. Okay, so this is like... this combo is baby making, so if you are connecting with somebody in the 3D and you are not looking to make a baby, be careful. But Four of Swords is what fell on the deck. Got it. Okay, so somebody's overthinking this. So that it is a Divine Masculine, I'm sure. Who else would it be? But there is a okay, so there's an overthinking energy with this Four of Swords. This is hiding out in the cave, thinking, all kind of like trying to think their way through those emotions from that lid that got burst off, but you can't think your way through emotions. That's going to get you in trouble, and that's going to get you an analysis paralysis. This is my analysis paralysis card. So what's going on with this person and how they feel is this. Like, I can't even give words to this energy. It's so intense. It's so like, I want to be like locked in a house with you for like 3 days straight. Turn your phone off type of energy. Like, this is intense. And the Eight of Wands is right below that. So communication and like action, movement forward. But this is what fell on the floor. So this energy, even though this is really powerful and this is major arcana, it almost feels like, because this fell on the floor, that this is overriding this. So this is a person that Spirit is trying to teach them how to master their fears, how to become sovereign over their intellect, how to use their mind as a tool, but not let their mind run them, right? Let's grab some more energy, and then I gotta go. Judgment, yeah. Okay, so they're aware of it. So whoever this person is aware of it. They're trying to move forward. Judgment. Okay, so alarm bells have gone off in their head, and they're in this Two of Wands, which I appreciate the Two of Wands energy a lot more than this Four of Swords energy. The Two of Wands is like looking at the path, making a plan, setting out the direction forward, which way we're gonna go, how we're gonna get there. Two of Wands can mean so many different things, so I'm actually gonna grab another card just on the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands, Spirit. What is the Two of Wands here? Oh, got you. Oh, Okay, devil energy. Yeah. Okay, so devil on the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, Emperor. But the Emperor falling with these cards is an Emperor who's like very prideful, very ego, very afraid of looking bad, very afraid of putting themselves out there and potentially getting hurt. And if we are talking in terms of a twin flame connection, the irony is that the divine feminine puts herself out there over and over again, gets hurt and rejected over and over again, and now this masculine has the fear of that, which is like hilarious in many levels. But when you're in an emperor energy, that's very egoic. It's very people should come to me, I should have it my way. So it's very ironic, right? Because it's like it's just I'm not trying to laugh, but it's so the two of swords is getting, or sorry, excuse me, the Two of Wands is getting stopped up by this energy of the Two of Swords. It's the back and forth, wishy-washy, and that's all coming from fear. It's all coming from fear. But there's an awareness here, okay? Major Arcana, there's an awareness, there's a knowing of this. So this person is very aware of this energy, and they're working through it to master it because of all that love, okay? Because of all that passion, like that emotion is what's driving them. But they're just learning how to master it, and they will. I'm not gonna try and grab the card because it fell on the floor, but I saw what it was. It's the Page of Wands. Communication, movement forward, inspiration with this Queen of Cups. So this is what I've been feeling this whole reading. This is like the most love somebody could feel. And the Star on the bottom of the deck. So healing through love. Like love heals, love mends, love binds, love. Yeah. So they're working it out. They're working it out. Whoever this specific divine masculine is that we just channeled for today is working it out. And I do foresee a tower. I know that card did not come up, but I do foresee a tower if this energy is left sitting for much longer. I can feel it in the energy. Okay, this was a short one today.